Okay, to continue, I'm going to put on my crossbands. Kind of go over 4. Then 5 at the end. Okay, on this one we're going to put on 1 white this time. And we're going to go to a black. That would be his little hands. Then 4 yellow, which would be his sleeve coming out. Okay, now we're going to have 5 blues. You see how I put that on? I just flick them down. That's when they go kind of flying underneath and it gets kind of confusing. So it's easier when you put them on if you kind of like keep a little space between them and just don't flick them randomly like I do at times. Just keep a little space there. Okay, now we're going to have 4 of the yellow again. Three, 4. Then a set of blacks and a set of whites. Okay. I'll bring these crossbands over. We'll start in again. All right, now we'll put this one on 5. Four. 4. 4 and 4. Okay. Again, we're going to start off with a white and a black. But then we're only going to put on 3 of the yellow. 1, 2, 3 of the yellow. Then a blue. This would be where the strap goes on. Then we're going to put 5 yellow. This would be underneath the chin section. 4, or the bottom, I guess, bottom of his face, underneath his mouth. And put on a blue 1, and then put on 3 more yellow. Where the arm is, 1, 2, 3. Another black one for the hand, and a white one to end off the row. Okay. we have it. See, I cross these over again, but there you go. Can't always get what you want. There we go. Okay, turn it this way. Okay, go in under these so I know this is a top set. Grab that bottom set. Again, if you take more caution putting them on, then you won't run into this so much. Okay, we're going to go with 4. 4, 4, 4. And usually I cross these off as I go, so I got to kind of like look across at my pattern and memorize where I was from the time before. So it gets a wee bit confusing. This one right here, I'm going to have full white to start. One, 2. 3. Whoops. Whoopsie doosey. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have a blue. And I'm going to have 2 yellows. 1, 2. Here I am trying to put that third band on again. Alright, now I'm going to have 3 blacks. This is actually the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Again, 2 yellow. Oops, 1, 2. And then I'm going to have 5 white. Nope, that doesn't even sound right. A blue, and then 5 white. A blue, and then 4 white, rather. Can't count. 1, 2. Again, you should make yourself a chart and cross them off, except my color ink is out, so I didn't. And I don't want to have to reach across and cross it out each time. The way this is set up today, it's a little difficult for that. So we're just going with the eyesight across the way, looking at the pattern, and hoping everything turns out okay. Sometimes you just got to trust yourself and hope that if you mess up, you can find it right off. Okay. Gotta keep tapping that. Gotta change that setting, because that shuts off pretty quickly. I'm guessing after 3 minutes, which is pretty quickly. Okay. Okay. Here we are pushing that in. Now we got 4 whites After we get our cross bands, we're going to go with 5 this time. 4, 4, 4 and 4. Okay, this time we're going to go with the 4 whites. Okay, 4 whites. Then I'm going to go what am I going to go? You know what? Okay, so I'm going to have to go 2 yellow right now. 2 yellow. Yep, 2 yellow. And then a black. That's not black. And then 3 yellows. 1, 2, 3. And then another black. 2 yellows. And then white. 1, 2. I'm going to say I dropped a white in there. 3 and 4. There we have it. I was going to say that got a little confusing for me, but he does need sides to his lips, so I'm glad we caught that. There we go. Everyone seems to love Minions. Despicable Me, I really haven't watched that movie, but I guess it got some pretty darn good reviews. Kids tell me it was hilarious. I guess being a rainbow loomer, if you knew a lot of these characters, you'd be better off. Okay, I'm going to go 4, 4, 4, 4. Sometimes when people are like, how does this look? I'm like, I've never seen it before, so I got to go check it out to be able to tell if I think it looks like it. Which most of the time it does. So. Play band search when I'm done sometimes. Got to keep them so the cat does not ingest them. The dog couldn't be bothered, but the cat surely would be. She likes anything. Bread ties, rubber bands. All these are going to be yellow right over to the last 4, which are going to be white. one more. Full white. One, two, three, four. Okay, pull these over. I will click that so I can get it up again and see what I'm looming at next. Next will come his glasses. They'll start getting the purples in. So that's always a good sign. When you start getting up toward the glasses, you know you're going to be finishing sometime soon. We can only say yay to that. Okay. Cross bands 5, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Okay, there we have it. Now this time we're going to work in some glasses. I'm going to start with a full white. Three, 4. I'm going to put in a purple here. Nope, I'm going to put in 2 yellows. Full white, 2 yellows. Okay, I'm trying to put the cart in front of the horse again. 2 yellows. There we go. Then 2 purples. 1, 2. 1 yellow. 2 more purples. 2 more yellows. And then back to the white. Something's got to be messed up again. So we got 4, 2. Oh, yep, of course it is. Okay. In between the 2 purples, I have a yellow that I missed. Actually, I didn't miss it. I put it on and then I put the purple over it. So I got the 2 purples. And I need the 2 yellows here. And then the full white. So always keep track of what you're doing. And if something don't come out right, you can usually figure out what it is. Especially when you're glancing across and counting, like I am, can be confusing. All right. There we have it. Pull these over. I made a cup of coffee. I still got to get a drink of it. It's behind me. I can smell it. And it smells mighty fine. Oops, see? Again, I put this on and I hadn't lifted the older one, so you just take that off, lift it up, push it down. Put that on, and don't worry, it doesn't mess up your cross bands at all. Just do it like that. You probably even saw me do that in the video and said, wait a minute, you're messing it up. Well, now you see what happens when you do. Yeah, I gotta get 2 bands here. Not 1, 2. Okay. Put that again. Okay. I'm going to have to go with 4 this time. 4. 4. And 5. Time for a drink of my coffee. Let me show you. It's worth the drink. Okay. Now, to continue on with the glasses, let's put 4 more white on. 3. 4 white. We're going to have 1 yellow. Okay. We're going to have a purple. Going to have a white. Going to have a black. Going to have a purple in between. Going to have a black. Going to have a white. Going to have a purple. Going to have a yellow. And now we're going to have the full white. Two, 3, 4. There it is. Okay. Flip these up over. We're more than halfway done, which is a great thing. I try not to do these in too many sections, but sometimes people wake up and they come up and they're doing their thing and you just don't want the video on. I'm sure everybody's got their share of loud people in their houses. We do here. Not to mention the ones that hate altogether to be on camera, and the ones that just love it too much. Okay. Okay. So let's pull that down. There's a little bit of me falling asleep. My granddaughter wanted me up at 4 o'clock because she could see the light outside. Kind of never know what you're going to come across in my videos. I'll be doing just about anything here. Okay, we're going to have 5. Nope. We're going to have 5. Let me push that down. 4. And like I said, if you mess the 5-4 up, don't worry about it. It isn't that big of a deal. It just helps stagger the difference some. Mix it in with the rest. Alright. Now this time we're going to start with our 4. And I should probably find a different color, darker purple. But I have these very dark purple that I'm just going to use for the tutorial's sake. They're a purple. I'd probably find different ones if I really was going to worry about this. Okay, 2 whites, a dark purple, a light purple, 2 whites, a light purple, 2 whites. These are the eyeballs. A light purple, a dark purple, and then 4 whites. Okay. Up and over. Oh, yeah, well, you see this little bit of a problem. Half asleep again. You really have to do your cross bands over first. It helps a lot. This is turning into a comedy show, really. But that's okay. I don't mind. You're getting it real here. No editing. So. Here we are. On this side. See, that one's wrong. I could tell something didn't add up here. This one's on top, and that one's on top. And that one's on bottom. Again, band placement can be everything. Here we go. Okay, push, push, push. That showing again. Okay. Back to the 4. 4, 4, 4, and then 5. Okay, we're back to 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 yellow. 2 of the light purple. A yellow to go in between the eyes. 2 of the light purple. Try to twist that up some. Okay, 2 light purple, 2 yellow again. And then the white. I'm going to push that down some. And the last one for that row. Okay. Put these across. These happy little children are going to use this little cup holder, little coaster thing. I say little, it ought to hold a pretty good sized cup. Should hold a fat coffee cup too. Yeah. To check that sometimes. I wonder if I put two over. They sneak underneath. There we go. Push them down. Okay. This time we'll start with 5, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Okay, I'm going to go with the 4 white again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to go with 5 white actually. Not 4. Yeah, 5 whites. Okay, then we're going to go with yellow. We're going to stop right here with the yellow. 1 before. Then we're going to have 5 white at the end. Okay. Okay, here I am grabbing 1 again. Okay, let's get these on. Get these up and over. We're getting done here pretty quick. Okay. This side. Okay. We don't want that third one. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This time we're going to go with 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this time you see where we put the yellow last time we started here. We're going to start here. We're going in 1 this time, in here. So I'm going to put 5 of these in the middle. Sometimes it just makes it easier instead of doing all the counting. 4, 5 in the middle. Put our M1s on that are white. Put on whites on this end. And then our next row is going to be all white. Then we'll be ready to take this off the loom. Then I'll show you how to get your border around it. Okay, my foot is officially sleeping. Well, there. I guess I kind of messed that up. Let's not mess it up at this hour. I definitely need a white on here, so let's see where we messed up. Five whites. Six whites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm supposed to have 6 whites here. Okay, that works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, sometimes I don't loom this where it should be. I keep it too close to me and you can only hear me looming. I do that a lot, actually. I try not to, but I get distracted. That's what happens. Okay, 4. This will be our last row of looming. And we just got to fix things up some. Click that again. Even though I know this just has to be all white. Okay. Just set that right over there. Okay. Again, I'm picking up too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, these are rainbow loom. I like to keep the tag in it. All the rest of the ones are rainbow loom, except for the black ones are rainbow braid. I didn't have any black rainbow loom ones on me. And the ones that I've had trouble with before was rainbow loom black, so that's probably why I didn't buy any. Sometimes you get some bad packages of them, but they're good to make good on them, so if you do, they'll fix your problem. Okay. They stand behind their product, so does Rainbow Braid. Give you a full year warranty. So those are the two companies that I promote in the band world because I've had bands crack and I had the best of luck with these two makers. Okay. So now all I need to do is take this off the loom. So this is what we're going to do. We do this. We take all these ones in the back row here and we move them forward. And we put them over the ones on the front row, just like that. And I'm going to do this as I go. You can put these all there first and then do it, but I like to do it as I go. That way I don't have to worry about them going under and doing the wrong one. Usually it sits on top nicely this way. Keep moving them forward and make sure you get them on there right. No messing up. No twisting. Just move them forward, get the bottom ones over the tops. That's how we're doing here. Bottoms over the top. Bottom over the top. Bottom over the top. Bottom over the top. Bottom over the top. And bottom over the top. Okay. So now what do we do? Well, we come on down here. And we don't start on this first one, but we start on this next to the first one. We put it over the first one, pull that over and move it back. Take this one, put it over, take the bottom over, move this back. I'm going to do it with my fingers, I find it easier sometimes. Put it over, take the bottom one, put it over, move it back. Take that one, put it over, move it back. Take that one over, move it over, move it back. And I try to, with my hands, keep pressure on these bands so they don't go slipping about. You can see what I'm doing here. Simply always taking this one and bringing it back, taking the one before it, putting it over, taking the bottom one, then moving this back to where it was. Then I take this one again, go over, do that, move it back. Put that one like that. Move it over, go just like that. Like that, put it back. Okay. And when I get to this one, the next to the last one, instead of moving it back and then putting this one, I just simply put that one. And I go like that. And I'm going to pull this out and hang on to this. Okay. I'm going to stretch this out some. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do to the bottom. I'm just going to put a yellow one in here for now. Just so I see where it's at. I'm going to put a yellow one in here for now, like I said, and just Pull that tight so I don't lose it. Okay, this makes a nice size little coaster. Okay, you see how the bottom's loose? I left this one loose so I could show you how to fix up the bottom. Normally I can double these up like this when I start. It is a little bit harder to do. You take them and instead of just twisting them like this, you double them up like that and put them over, and that will make it tight like this. But if you have parts that are tight like that, I wanted to show you how to fix that. So that's why I didn't do this at the beginning of my video, so I would end up with an end like this. So to fix this, the only thing you need to do is, you see your loops down here? Okay, you just go into them, both of them. So you go in here, like so, okay? You go into that one, and then you go into that one, and pull it through, okay? You go into that one, pull it through. And that's just how you do it all the way across. You go into that one. You want to make sure you get both of them. So be very careful about it. And get both of them. Don't worry about hurrying. See how they're both right here? This one is not supposed to be there. Okay, here they are. I think that's the right ones. It can be confusing, trust me. Here they are. 1, 1, 2. Right there. Okay, 1, 2 right there. 1, 2 right there. Make sure you get both. And you see how that's firming up right there? Just keep going into the 2 and pulling them through. Go into the 2, pull them through. Go into the 2. Oh, we don't want the black one on there. No, pulling through the black. Okay. Pull it through. Pull it through, go into the black. And make sure you get all 4. And don't get the black. Okay, got more than 4 there. Okay. And then on the end, okay, now I'm going to pull one of these through, see how it looks. Like I said, I don't suggest you do this on purpose, but if you have them, it's good to be able to fix up your end. Okay, it gives you a more finished look. It's tighter. So maybe a little tighter than this end, but still it looks a lot better than the open one. And what you might even want to do is add one on the end so it doesn't tighten in so much. But anyways, Let's move this out of the way. Throw these in. Here is our little minion. Let's see how he looks with my coffee on him. See how much room that takes up. Mr. Minion. My cup of coffee. Looks like it'll work perfect. Coffee's still even a little bit warm. So here's your happy little minion. You have a great day.